right. Now, she did tell y'all before I got up here. Because I don't want no mess out of Detroit. I know I'm in the D. Okay? All right, I'm from South Carolina, so we're a little bit different, all right? Y'all see how I left that mic over there? She already told y'all I was loud. All right. One of the things that you got to understand is, sis, I love your story, and I tell you what, we about to go back over some of them notes, and we're going to dig a little bit deeper into some of those notes. One of the things that you got to understand is that this right here, life is not fair. It's not fair. Sometimes some bad things will happen to good people. Sometimes some good people might make some bad decisions. You might get lied to, cheated on. You might get manipulated. You might get woke like a complete dog. Understand that that's life. It's going to happen. Been happening since the beginning of time. Go all throughout the Bible. What is talking about? Pain, right? Pain, things happening, exposing what life is going to be like, right? But you got a decision that you got to make. You can either allow your pain to become your purpose, or you can let your pain become your personality. That's a note. She gave y'all notepads. That's a note for y'all. That's why we got it. Yeah, I ain't come just to talk to you. We gonna take some notes. We gonna apply, because see, one thing that I don't want you to be is excited and ignorant. Excited and ignorant is when you have all the right information. When you have somebody in your face that's letting you know this is what it is, this is what it's not, you get hyped for that moment, then you leave the notes at home. You never apply it to your life, right? So you got a choice that you can make with your life. You can either allow the pain, the stress, the things that you go through, you can allow those things to become your purpose, your drive, your motivation to want more, to do more out of your life, or you can let it become your personality. Coach, what do you mean by that? You can show up through acting like you in that trauma. I can't love you the way that you want me to love you because somebody else hurt me. I can't do what I need to do and step out there and make this happen in my life and be successful because they said it don't happen for people like me. I looked at all my family members. That's the family that I came from, right? And you can show up in your life and you can respond to everything in life through that same trauma. But you're self-sabotaging. And you're blaming everybody but you. But you have a divine right of choice. You get to pick and choose who and what you share space with. You get to pick and choose who and what you give your energy to. Let's just be real about it. A lot of us know the people that we're getting entangled with before we get there. We know, like the church folk say, well, y'all know when you was unequally yoked, you know you like to go to church and he don't. You know this before you get over there. All right? Now I ain't gonna play cute. Y'all see I came ready. I ain't gonna play cute. I ain't gonna dress it up at all. You're gonna get it just how I got it. You know what you're getting into before you get over there, but yet and still, note number 2 is what? You think your generosity will change a person. You think your generosity will make a person be something that they are not. It will not happen. You can give them all the love that you have. It will never be enough. You can sacrifice yourself. It still won't be enough. Because you would never be enough for the wrong person. You would drain. You can clap, baby. That's what we do. Yeah, you can clap. You'll never be enough for the wrong person. When they're not for you, they're not for you. And the reason why you feel so drained, so tired, so upset, not enough, and always feeling like you got to compete and compare with everybody that you come in contact with, it's not because of them, it's because of you. You got to take responsibility over your own life. Pain gonna happen. You can't stop pain. But what can you stop? You can stop how long you suffer with it. Why do you say that? She just got up here and gave one of my other notes. You have to make up in your mind who you gonna be before that pain comes. You have to know who you are so that you will also know who you are not. When you wake up, instead of doing those empty affirmations, you know the affirmations that you tell yourself, I'm so beautiful, I'm beautifully made, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and then as soon as somebody says something that's the opposite, now you spend your whole entire day defending it. But if you knew who you were, why are you defending it with somebody that don't know you? You got to know who you are so that you will know who you are not. And you got to understand that no matter how much you love a person and give to a person, once you give the gift, it's out of your control. A lot of times we give and we want them to be appreciative. We give and we want them to be excited. We give and we want them to give it back in return. But the truth of the matter is, once you give the gift, you cannot decide how they are going to respond to the gift that you just gave. That's not how life works. You can't expect people to be who you want them to be, especially after they done painted you the picture already. You establish a boundary. They cross that boundary. You jump back, draw another line. No, your boundaries have got to come with consequences. Yeah, it sounds good when you're on social media and you want to talk about your boundaries and your trauma and people doing this and that, like you sound like you got it all the way together. But then when we say, are you enforcing your boundaries? When you say that if you disrespect me, you lose access to me, do you stand up for it? Of course not, coach. He disrespect me and he can still come back home. Ain't talked to me in a week, but he sent me the hey, big head. And now you right back in that same situation. And you want to say it's somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. You are responsible for your life. One of the things that you got to understand, that you cannot tie your destiny to somebody else's dysfunctional behavior. What you trying to tell us, Coach? I'm trying to tell you that you will not ruin me. You're not going to ruin me. You're not going to discourage me. You're not going to make me feel as though I'm worthless. You're not going to make me feel like I don't matter. You're not going to make me feel like I'm not the person that I know that I really and truly am. You got to stand up for yourself every single day of your life. You got to learn how to bob and weave throughout life. Because the truth of the matter is, you are in a daily fight. Every day is a fight. Peace is at your door every day. So is discord, right, Mama?
Yes, you're right.
Peace is at your door every day. But so is discord. So who got your ear? Because who got your ear is also who's tied to your destiny. If you can't let go, if you don't learn how to let go, oh, baby, there you go. That's one of the biggest problems right there. You stuck in that past. When you stuck in that past life, you stagnating yourself. If you sitting over there looking at yourself like, oh yeah, I'm a victim, and everybody done did it to me, and it's everybody's fault, and it's this and it's that. Guess what? That victimized mentality does nothing but stunt your growth. You will not grow. You will not be happy. You will not feel anything other than negative energy on a regular basis. You got to learn how to let it go. Let that hurt go. Let that pain go. I understand. It happened to you. It wasn't fair. I understand. You did not deserve it. I understand. You did not put yourself in that situation, but it's up to you to make a decision over your life. Am I going to stay or am I going to go? Am I going to do what I need to do to get myself to the next phase of my life, or am I going to lay here and cry about it? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. Y'all know I'm faith-based because y'all know I'm from South Carolina. Your mood will not manipulate God. That's a fact. You can whine and cry about it all you want. But if the answer is no, sis, it's still going to be no. If that ain't for you, that just ain't going to be for you. And you can lay in the bed all you want. And you know how people get depressed first. Well, they say they're depressed. First thing they do, they want to run their bath, water, warm, water. What they going to do next is they going to light that candle, ain't they? Woo, baby, they got to cater to the negative energy. Got to give life to the negative energy. Now here we is, we laying on our bed, laid back, you know what I'm saying, in the bathtub, got that warm water going, got that candle going, and we done found every slow, depressing song that you can find. Boy, you is going through it, you hear me? You are taking you through it though. You are taking yourself through that. Because you have a divine right of choice. What you telling me, Coach? Since you can reset as many times as you get to. If this ain't working for me, I'm going to choose me something else. If this relationship ain't relationshiping, I'm going to choose me something else. If the friendship ain't friendshipping, I'm going to choose me something else. I'm going to reset as many times as I need to. Let me tell you why. Because a ship is this is from the Webster now. The Webster say a ship is designed to transport. That means to go from one place to another, right? So if the ship ain't shipping, relationship, job ship, church ship, friendship, marriage ship, yeah, ships. If that ship ain't shipping, I got to abort that mission. What you saying, coach? Send my canoe, send my floaties. I am up out of here. I got to go. Because it's personal. My healing, my growth, my development is personal. Why? Because I owe me some stuff. See, I'm 45. I done played around for a long time. You look back over your life and you look at how you done played with you. How you didn't went outside your way and you didn't beg somebody to love you the way that you was loving them. Oh, y'all, wait, hold up. So y'all gonna act like that just me. No. Monica, they lied. Yeah. You begging for the bare minimum. You begging them to text back. You begging them to check on you. You begging them to show up in the relationship. You out here, sis, having relationship problems with no relationship. Now, how that work? I need to know how that works. You won't even claim me, but you want the benefits of me. Now you tell me that's not abuse. That wasn't your part right there. That was the part. Okay, hold on. I got some more with that, right? Yeah. You want the benefits of me, but you don't want the responsibility of that relationship. Oh, baby, that's narcissistic. We ain't gonna be able to play like that. We ain't gonna be able to play like that. I told y'all know I get away from these notes. I don't even know why I be writing. But the thing about it is, one of the things that we got to do is we have to learn how to manage our pain. And it's important that you learn how to manage your pain, because mismanaged pain will show up as your personality. That's what I'm saying when I say you'll start responding to life through that trauma, right? So you got to learn how to manage that pain. That's a note for y'all. I have to tell y'all, because y'all be tuned in. I like y'all be tuned in. But I need y'all to take these notes too. And one of the things that I need for you to understand is this right here, y'all. You ever been to Walmart? If you been to Walmart, put your hands up. Walmart, Target, full line. Okay. Whenever you get to Walmart or Target or one of those places, right? They got the automatic doors, right? And them doors won't open until you are in the right position, right? Friend, you well met, ain't it? Friend, we here, friend, okay? Yeah, that's life. Some doors in your life will not open until you're in the right position. So, yeah, you got to get in the right position. And since you can't get in the position if you still holding on to that past, you can't get into that position if you still crying about them yesteryears and them yestertears and who didn't do this and who didn't do that and who wasn't available and how they made you feel. Baby, you can't get to where you need to be to get to your next level because you still hung up on what happened back here, but you gotta let that go if it's not beneficial to you, your growth or your development. Will it hurt? Hell yes, it'll hurt. It'll hurt. Let's not pretend. It hurts walking away from somebody that you love. It hurts walking away from family members that you love, but it's necessary. Like to tell folk, don't let the necessary occur, baby. Because one thing about me is my detachment is top tier. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to get out your face and out your way expeditiously. Skinny minute, baby. You can be talking and I will walk off smooth in the middle of the conversation if the vibration ain't what it's supposed to be. And guess what? Don't care. Y'all better ask about me. Be halfway down the road, they be like, where she at, baby? She at the crib. It's a fact. Because the more that you work on yourself and your development, and you picking up them self-help books, and putting yourself in rooms like this where you learning and evolving and healing and picking up different skills and whatnot, your spirit becomes extremely sensitive to BS. You don't want that around you. Stuff that used to excite you, that don't even excite you no more. You used to be impressed by the drama. Girl, they arguing on Facebook. Now they get to argue, you block both people. You don't even care who right or wrong. You know what I mean? You start growing, it's like I'm not easily impressed by that no more. You know, that was cute when we were younger and didn't know no better, but we too grown for that, baby. That's a turnoff. You don't know how to handle your business? No, let me tell you why, because some folks be so caught up in telling their side of the story, honey. They need to let everybody know their side of the story because they gonna make it like I'm the bad guy and I'm a this. Who cares? At the end of the day, we all a bad guy or a villain in somebody's story. Somebody right now running around telling them that I was toxic in their life. I probably was back then. I ain't no more, but woo, let's go on to the next thing. I'm just saying in my before life, I might have been, before 2017. Slightly toxic. Slightly. I didn't say a whole heap. I said slightly. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I want you to walk away from this with is I want you to understand. Don't tie up your life in other people, in what they feel, in what they think, and the things that you go through with other people. Majority of the pain that we carry on a regular basis that we allow to keep us hostage or to hold us in that chokehold is the pain that we feel from people that we love. It's the pain that we feel because it's like, I can't believe that you did me like that because I would have, that's the thing. That's the thing, really. That's what it's really about. I just can't believe you did me like that. Especially the one that you pillow talk with. Like I explained my pain to you. And you did me 10 times worse. I told you what I went through. And you made it your business to do me the same way. But one thing that you got to understand that Jesus washed Judas' feet. And he still denied him. 3 times. We ain't no different. Pain is going to come. You're going to go through some things in life. And yes, it's going to hurt like hell when you got to walk away, but it's going to hurt either way. It's going to hurt to stay and it's going to hurt to go. But if you stay, you are prolonging your healing. If you stay, you are making a conscious decision to stay stuck, to stay stagnant in that situation. If you leave, you're going to hurt for right now. But baby, me 7 days. I got 7 days to be worried about you. 6.5 really, mama, because 6.5 days, when that 6.5 days, I ain't heard nothing from you. You done broke us up anyway. I ain't talked to you for 6 days, baby. Woo! You know what I'm saying? No, for real. You have to make up your mind what it is that you're going to give to whatever in that moment. So when those things happen, it's like, you know what? I'm good. What's next? I'm good, yeah. You did that. I hope it gave you everything that you wanted it to give you, because what's next? Your boundaries have to come with consequences, because boundaries without consequences is just idle threats. It's just you threatening to leave. It's just you threatening not to love no more, threatening to not do this, that, and the third. You have to stand on that. 10 toes to the ground with it. When you say it, you got to be committed to those commitments that you make to yourself. The same way that you're committed to all the things that you do for everybody else. Because we don't have a problem with showing up for other folk. We don't mind doing it for other folk. We'll show up to somebody's job on time all the time because we need that job. You need your life. You got to show up in your life the same way you show up at that job. Following all protocol because you need that job. You don't show up late. You don't show up dragging, what some people do. But they be fine. They be fine, they be the poor, you know what I mean? But that's not how you want to show up in your life. And one of the things I just want to leave you with is that you got a decision to make. You can either make your pain your purpose, or you can make your pain your personality. But you have that choice. It's your favorite online motivational speaker.